Hello and welcome back to Astroblur. This is your love reading for the month of August 2020. So you can pick by element, or you can pick by a stone or by a cat. So as you can see, I have a kitten, and well, this kitten is not listening to me at all. Oh, poopsie. Sorry about that. So let's just continue. We have here fire or black obsidian, we have here earth or the tiger's eye, we have here air element or the amethyst, or then we have water element, which is also black obsidian, but this is a bracelet. So you can make a choice, and you can fast forward to your time step. Of course, you can pause the video if you need a bit more time. So I will probably warn you, my kitten will interrupt the reading 1 or maybe 2 times, but that's just the way it is right now. So thank you so much, and I will see you there. Hello fire signs, welcome to your reading, or who picked black obsidian. So let's have a look. Month of August 2020, what do I see? So what I don't see is a specific person in your reading, so which means that you are going to be having a theme that you have to deal with or overcome, a situation that will arise. So I see that somebody is going to push your buttons, or your boundaries are going to be questioned in the month of August. So it could be somebody who you are seeing, somebody you're dating with, or it could be somebody you maybe go on a date, just maybe one date, maybe you've been on a few dates, maybe it's it's something like that. So somebody in your romantic environment. And I see that it could be maybe somebody will say something, like there is a communication happening that maybe will make you feel like your worth is being questioned somehow, or maybe like you're not enough, or it will put in a context that something to do with the Venus, which can be the self-worth stuff, right? What do we feel we desire? What do we feel we deserve? How do we look as well? So if somebody can leave some sort of a maybe comment regarding maybe a physical appearance, or maybe some Venusian stuff, right? And that might make you feel vulnerable in some way, right? And it might maybe going to hit some sort of a sensitive spot. And I see that this is where it's the transformation is happening, because I feel like it's very necessary for you to experience that, because it's going to put you in a path of creating stronger boundaries. Okay, so it's like you will put this very neat straight line where people can and what they can't do, basically, and that you able to create relationships and romantic relationships based on the boundaries you set. And so I feel like month of August for you is where you are revaluing your boundaries. You're looking how far maybe have people pushed you, and maybe that this is enough, and that you're not going to allow this to happen no more. And that is the big transformation that is going to affect you for a very long time, right? And I feel like you see you find peace after that. So at first it might feel uncomfortable, vulnerable, that maybe somebody like pushing your buttons in some ways, but then you will speak up about it, and you will make it clear where your boundaries are, and how far people can go with you, and that's what will create a very peaceful situations. Because we do see here, you see a lot of defensiveness. So it could be even that you maybe let's say you just start talking to somebody, and somebody says the wrong thing, right, and they get blocked or something like that. So it's kind of that whoever is going to come into your life in the month of August serves a purpose, and the purpose, it could be triggering you, but this is for the sake of good, so that you can have a good boundaries, so that you know how perhaps maybe you present yourself, maybe it is something to do, what maybe you wear, it could be, because at the end of the day, what we wear, it is like sending a message, isn't it? Because it is our physical appearance is like our what is it, this card that we hang out to people in business meetings. It's that, because people judge each other, unfortunately, but everybody does that. And so maybe something to do with that will be touched in some ways there, and then you have to put this person into their own place so that it will not happen again. But I do see, however, that this has all been it's like it's a right time for it. So I don't see here anything, I will put it the other way. What I do see here is a birthing of new you with a new set of values, with new likes, new taste. There is something new, and that is like with new boundaries, and it's all going to happen because somebody's gonna say the wrong thing, or just pushing your buttons, or just maybe make a wrong comment, and just something will just go not quite right, but that not right thing is gonna create the right environment for you to thrive. Okay, I hope it makes sense, because that is going to you feel that you will be independent, in your worth, that you don't need somebody to validate you, you don't need somebody to make you feel like you're beautiful, or to make you feel good about yourself, like you are enough. And that is going to happen, if it hasn't already happened, and if it has, then it will just come, there's another little twitch in there, and like this transformation will complete itself. And I feel like you might just block somebody, because of the comment, or because of how it will be expressed to you, and you might take it to the social media, you might say it out, it might go public, something in that. So I don't see it in a very big dramatic way, but I feel like this is a defensive way, because somebody just clearly oversteps the board. And this is what I see. And actually the black obsidian is a protection stone, so you are going to protect yourself in the month of August from whoever or whatever this is. But of course this is in love department, as I'm reading it, but of course it can play out in a couple of different ways. But I do see that you are definitely able to build new foundations based on what will happen in the month of August with this situation. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope you received here important messages for yourself. If you enjoyed the reading, please leave me a comment and press the like button, subscribe. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye. Hello, second option, or the earth element, or the tiger's eyes. So let's have a look. Month of August, what do we have for you? What will happen in the love department? So, okay, so I do see here a very strong message of not doing much, actually, because we have, look at this, we have take a break, take a time out. We have Seven of Pentacles, which is about waiting and contemplating, thinking what to do, with the Temperance, which is also a waiting card with a divine timing. This is not the time to do any action. So it feels to me, and plus nothing is yet set in stone. So it could be that you have somebody particularly in mind, for example. Then if that's the case, then it would say to you that take a time out, have a think about it, just feel it out. Is it the right person for you? Is it true love? Is it, is it worth it? It's just kind of going away from it, and kind of taking the time out and really sitting with it. If you don't have anybody specific in mind and you would like to meet somebody new, then this could mean that you are gonna also take a time out, because it's just written all over the place, right? And perhaps to think about who you would like to meet and who is this person who you would love to have in your life, and creating that vision of the person and trying to manifest, I feel. But this is not about action for you, actually, the month of August at all. This is creating, this is thinking, this is feeling, this is also thinking about all of the things that didn't happen, the past relationships that didn't work out, and maybe to think why they didn't work out, what was the person, what the person did that contributed to the breakup, or what was your side that you did that contributed to the breakup, so both sides, what happened, that what was the mistakes that were done, and maybe kind of thinking if what can be done so that they will not be repeated, what can be learned from it, and to have a better and healthier relationship in the future. So also it could be that you do have somebody already. You are maybe dating this person, maybe you're already living with the person. Then this also can mean that your time out is to reconsidering, or not reconsidering, but kind of looking at it at a slow motion. That's what it is. It's a slow motion about this love that you have with this person, about that maybe there is some questions in your mind, maybe there is something that you're not really sure about, maybe there's a part of you that feels left out, and you're not really sure, because if that's the case, you're not sure about something, that the time out is perfect for you, because that's when you're going to figure out what to do. But I feel like month of August is no action for you, in a sense that it's not like go get kind of a stuff, make it happen. It's much more for allow things to be, because mutable moon, can change, everything can change. And so this is why here these cards, I would say to have patience and don't just feel it out, go with the flow, but also just allow yourself to just have a good time, right? It is about creation, good time, but also see that everything that you have now is good, right? And just feel the love, I guess, in those little moments, those feelings, but just know that it's not something that maybe is going to be forever. Right now it's not about that. Right now, month of August for you is just to feel it and to see the goodness in what you have and just enjoy it. And yes, to feel the love, or at least if you don't have somebody who you can feel the love with, then to create the vision of this perfect love that you want and feel in that, because that's how we attract usually, right? Because we set our mind to it, we start imagining how the person might look like, how they might behave, maybe even what clothes they wear, because we do have a second house, and how they might talk, what they would do, just imagining the whole situations, how you would like them to be, obviously drama free, hopefully, and in a very nice environment that will make you feel happy. And so when you imagine in that, then you start actually looking for those things, and maybe before you will not notice it even. So the imagination, I feel, is very important for you in the month of August, to imagine, because through imagination you create, because once again you're looking for what you imagine, because you see it kind of a way, right? And so that's how it can come to your life. So month of August is a time out for you. It's a break time, it's healing as well. For some, if you are broken-hearted and you have felt left out, then it is a time out to feel, to heal, and to to really see gaining your strength back, because that's also here, the angel of strength. So I don't see much action as of ongoing, and really being out there. And I know it's Leo season, but it just doesn't feel like this over here. It's very peaceful and time out, and things can change, and just enjoying, having a good time, enjoying yourself, not taking yourself too seriously, but allowing yourself to heal if that's what needs to be done, and just allowing yourself to sit with your feelings, to understand how you feel, who you want in your life, and just allowing all of that to come to you. So temperance definitely, and maybe finding yourself this special place where you can go and enjoy yourself. Maybe it's a near water, because we do have a bodies of water here, and we have here the sea as well. So water could be important, and of course here, like you see, the water, also emotions. So it could be that your emotions are changing. So maybe if you do have somebody in mind, maybe your feelings for this person keep changing in the month of August, and this is why it is saying to you to take a time out, because everything is still changing and you don't really know. Maybe one moment you feel that this is your true love, next moment you feel you've been left out, and you just like up and down, and you do not know what to do with it. So that's why it's saying to you, be patient, just sit with it, allow it to calm yourself down, gather some strength, take a time out, take a break, enjoy yourself in the, imagine what you want things to happen, and just allow things to be. So this is the message for you for the month of August. I hope you enjoyed it. If it resonated, please leave a comment, press the like button, subscribe. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye. Hello, option number 3, or the air element, or the amethyst stone. So let's have a look. Month of August, what is going to happen in your romantic life? So I do see here, we do have somebody who is showing up here. We have Page of Cups. Okay, so we have somebody who is going to come to your life. Okay, so if you are single, right, you don't have anybody in mind, I feel like there is somebody who will come to you. It could be through everyday situation, like maybe at work, maybe when you're gonna go out for a run, maybe when you go out for a walk, maybe it's something to do with your daily routine. So it's not like you're going out of normal thing to do something completely different. No, I feel like this is throughout your normal routine. There is somebody who is kind of going to show up. Now this is a Page of Cups, so it is still very young energy, which means this person could be younger than you a little bit, maybe even a week younger. Like, it doesn't have to be a lot, but also can be a lot younger, so it depends, of course. But also it could mean that if they're not younger, that they maybe because this is something new, right? So nobody comes at the very first time just like the king, right? They all come like pages in a way, because it's like a first step, isn't it? It's just the beginning. Is there, is it not? But we do have here the door to value, which means that this is an opening to love. This is an opening invitation for a love situation to happen. Also, you could maybe meet this person on a daily travels, or something, something like that. I see that this person, who is going to come to your life, will make you feel a bit that you do not know how to express yourself. I feel like you will feel a bit tied up, that you feel like you can't just be yourself, like you can't like express yourself how maybe you would normally be expressing yourself, because I feel like you like this person, you are gonna like this person, and you don't want to mess it up. So you're gonna start maybe perhaps thinking of the strategy, or maybe how to, use your mind wisely. Like you might plan things, like maybe I should do this, maybe I should not say that, maybe I should say that. So there is this imagination part, there's this fairness part. How can I do things that it's fair, that But this is a very good point here, because when somebody is going to show up to you as a Page of Cups, make sure that you're not like a King or Queen of Cups, so that you don't give more than what you receive. So if somebody is Page of Cups, then you be Page of Cups too. It's that's the fairness here. I feel that it will be happening for you. Because you see, with the boundaries, it's all about that little by little we're opening that door, so that we're not going to open the whole gate straight away. That's it, this is everything at once. This is little by little, I feel, and this is like with the boundaries, little by little you come closer to me, little by little I come closer to you, little by little we're getting to know each other, so that it's not overwhelming, it's not too much all over the place. So I guess the tied up is that you're not going to express yourself fully and completely openly, like express yourself like this is who I am, and this whole big thing. But I think this is you holding yourself and revealing yourself little by little, maybe through your daily activities. I feel like this person could kind of course, if this is somebody new, it doesn't even actually have to be. Maybe you already know this person and you already been going on, maybe a date, or maybe you've been talking to each other. This theme could continue then, right? So I see that this person in a way kind of wakes you up in some ways. Maybe it makes you very self-aware as well, maybe aware of your thinking or what you're saying, or that what you do. But I see that it's saying to you like, don't concentrate too much on the little details, just look at the bigger picture, be in the moment, and just try to get to know those little precious moments with this person, because there's a lot of happiness and celebration and sun shining is happening here. So it could be that this person could be the one that you are after, which you're going to stop searching, because we do have the world, and the world usually means the ending of some sort of a completion. So it could be that maybe this person who's going to come to your life in August could be the person who will make you stop looking for somebody else. But regardless how it will play out, it's all about being wise. Is it wisdom and wisdom here, two cards. So is wisdom, is the strategy is not opening up too quickly, not giving more than you've been given, to be fair, right? Imagine what you do want to have and how you want it to be. It's very important. Imagination plays a very important role in here. And so it's definitely make sure that you protect your light, of course, and that you don't share your light, you don't give it freely, right? It have to be, like you give to what you receive in this situation here. So I see that it's a very nice and it's quite life-changing though, because with the world, like you have two major arcanas, right? The sun and the world. So it's definitely going to illuminate in something to you in regards of love that might make you feel a bit tied up. But also the tied up could be that maybe you have still somebody from the past who is hanging, who is not maybe letting you go. Maybe you haven't cut the ties with the person, and then somebody new comes along, and then that will make you feel like you're tied up, you do not know what to do, and you do not want to mess it up, or be then trying to make the strategy of how to transfer from one position to the next, right? From one person who is still holding you back to this new love, who want to invite you in. So there is that part as well. Can be, if you're already in a relationship, then I feel that you will be having perhaps a very nice emotional talks with your partner, but at the same time I feel like you are going to be very wary what you're going to be saying, because I feel like you might have a goal in mind. So let's say you want marriage, right? Or you want children, or you want something, right? Like, end of the day, we all want something. But I feel like you will be very wary how you will communicate it. So you're not just gonna go and just speak it out that that's it, what I want, but it will more like just very gently, kind of talking about it or mentioning it, some kind of a very non-aggressive way, right? Some kind of a very broad way. You see, like with Sagittarius, very broad subject. So like, just like a theme comes up and you kind of are not speaking like you and me, but more for like, well, have you heard of that? Or maybe, oh, like a friend of friend, or whatever they did, like it's kind of for just getting the conversation going and kind of for getting to know their opinion or their views on it or something like that, which is going to illuminate a lot of things for you. And then maybe you will realize that this is the person who you want to, that this is the one for you, the world, you know, I've stopped searching for anybody, right? But at the same time, I do not want to reveal everything that I have, because I want to play it smart. That's what I'm getting here. So but yeah, so I mentioned, I think I mentioned everything. Yeah, so I think it's also how you can, you know, interact with each other on a daily life as well. So maybe that's as well. Maybe you know, going to open up this door to conversation, or you know, just to go on the next level, for example, right? And then it's kind of going to be like a real wake-up call, because but how the daily life would be, or maybe like even discussing or even talking about this, maybe dreaming, imagining how the daily life would be with this person. Is it something that I can do? Is this something that person can do? And so and at the same time, this is you knowing that, you know, when you figure out what you want, right, not backing down of it, but once again having the good strategy, having a good plan how to make things happen for yourself. So whoever is coming in, you know, or is already in your life, you will know this person is definitely going to make some changes for you, or at least you will feel that things are changing for you. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did and it resonated, please leave a comment below, leave a like, press the like button, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye. Hello, option number 4, or the water element, or the black obsidian bracelet. So let's have a look. Month of August, love, what will happen? So the first thing that I'm picking up here is that you're going to get some help. Okay, there is some help that somebody is going to help you, and I think that this is to do with some healing, or maybe getting away from something that has been causing you some discomfort. There's something completing, okay? Something's coming to an end. I feel like you're seeing you see the vision quest, you're looking far away, and you're seeing that this something is over. But while something is over and you have to give something up, at the same time I feel that something is emerging with it. Something new is coming out as you heal, and something is new being birthed, is because it's the fertility card here, and that is the beginning, right? So as something, and also with the full moon, this is when something reach a culmination. So I feel like your one is a quite deep one, because we have here relationship, perhaps a relationship that where two people are very cold to one another, or maybe a relationship that you know, has caused some pain, and that has caused you to surrender. And through all of that, there is something new that is starting to brew out of it, and maybe somebody is helping you to come out of it, or maybe it's somebody who is very authoritative, or maybe it's you've been helped from somebody who is very controlling, for example. But there is some sort of what would I say, like there is coming the communication that is going to be happening. Somebody wants to give you a helping hand, but this is love. So sorry, it's a bit confusing. It's like somebody, it could be that you are protecting yourself, you want to heal, right? The time for healing, and somebody wants to help you, maybe help you to heal from a relationship, or get away from a relationship of some sort. That also could be the way. And I see that maybe that's what's emerging the help. Maybe that's what's coming up, because leg up, once again, there is somebody that's wanted to come your way to help you, and that is going to create new opportunities for you. And once again, you see, start diligent I never can say it. basically ask for help. That's what it means. So I see that you are not alone. Once again, you have somebody who is coming to help you. So if you have been stuck in a relationship that is, it's just no good for you, or that it's over, if that's the case, then somebody is going to enter your life who will help you to leave that relationship, or help you to heal if you have left the relationship already. I feel like this person in August is all about, and maybe they will help you to heal through communication. So maybe you would just talk with this person, and then you would just get the clarity. That's also could be the case. So maybe some sort of maybe you realize what you have fighting for, and that at this time that there is new stuff that's coming that is kind of a more aligned with you. There's new stuff emerging, there's new interests, and where is it all going? So I feel like your reading is is definitely somebody coming to help you, because you do need to heal, and you need to have something new, or maybe giving birth to something. Your one is a bit more complicated, I must say. Your reading is a bit more complicated, but maybe somebody is coming to you to want to fight for you. Also could be somebody wanting to heal a situation with you. That's okay. So that also could be the case. Somebody who is taking charge of the situation, who said, look, I want to give you something, and maybe they want to help you out. They want to fight for you. Maybe there's somebody comes to talk that they want to make things to heal whatever has happened. That's absolutely possible. And then in that case, like the person would just like emerge, right? And then it would be that you just, I feel like, surrender to the thing. Like it's not, it's like if something wants to leave, just let it leave, right? If something wants to come in, I guess let it come in. It's that kind of a surrendering. It's just allowing things sometimes to take their course however they want to, because end of the day, we don't really truly know where we meant to end up, like what's our exact path supposed to be. And if we take on some sort of like a person comes along, and and we accept it, we accept that this person, however long they're going to be, is it a 1 day, 1 week, 3 months, 3 years, maybe more, however long there is some kind of information attached to this person, something they're going to show us, something they're going to say, something we're going to experience with that person that is going to take us closer to the destiny we're meant to go on, this path we're meant to go on. So I guess everything has a purpose, and your one is also has a purpose. So this person who is coming in is a purpose to heal. That's what the purpose of the person who is going to be coming towards you in the month of August. So this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much. If it resonated, leave a comment, press the like button, subscribe. I hope to see you again. Bye bye.